Chapter 223. Emma didn't know that Marlon was up to no good, and so, she hurriedly said upon his politeness, "Marlon, you are too welcome." Marlon pasted on a pretentiously kind smile. Taking Emma's resume from the table, he flipped through it casually and said in a depressing tone, "Emma, I'm so sorry, but from what I see in your resume, your qualifications don't meet our requirements, regardless of skills or experience. You do not fit our demand." Then, he sighed and continued, "Well, I'm sorry, Emma. You failed the interview. I suggest you try another company. Good luck." Emma was taken aback by his harsh rejection and hurriedly said, "But I've been working at the management department at the Richard Group for so many years. I'm certain that my professionalism fits the criteria that your company has stated." Marlon shook his head and said firmly, "Oh, no. Your so-called qualifications and experiences are simply because you are part of the Richard family. Now that you've been kicked out of the family, you're fundamentally a nobody." "All right, then." Emma looked down dejectedly, a layer of gloom hovering under her eyes. She finally knew Marlon's intention of interrupting her interview. He was waging a personal vendetta against her. She was infuriated by Marlon's unprofessionalism. Knowing full well that she didn't stand a chance of being accepted by Raymond Corr, she withdrew her smile and walked out of the room in distress. Behind her, Marlon grinned triumphantly and muttered, "Don't you ever dream of getting into Raymond for as long as I'm here." Alex was in the lounge area, waiting. He was a little surprised when he saw Emma walking out of the elevator with an aggrieved expression. He went to her swiftly and asked, "Darling, what's wrong? How was the interview? Not good?" Tears drenching her reddened eyes, Emma spilled out everything that had happened during the interview. Alex was enraged and irritated after listening to her story. Marlon was such a dick. He never dared to go after him with malicious attempts, but he dared to bully his wife? How dare he? Taking out his phone, his fingers danced around the virtual keyboard as he typed a message. "Marlon Bale of Raymond is pretty powerful, huh? He dares to bully my wife. Mr. White, how are you going to solve it?" He sent it directly to Hazel. Meanwhile, Hazel was waiting for Alex in the lobby downstairs with his bodyguard. When he received the message, he stared blankly at it first, and soon, the expression on his face was replaced by an extremely shocked gape. Damn it. He was trying desperately to fawn on Alex, and this Marlon something had gone out of his way and offended Alex's wife. He had a death wish, didn't he? Enraged, Hazel spoke to his assistant without hesitation. "Gather all of Raymond's board of directors right now." Raymond Corr was a subsidiary company of the White family, hence, Hazel's existence in the company was as majestic as the emperor. When the board of directors heard that Hazel White was here and wanted to see them, they hurriedly went over to greet him. As the head of the White family, no one dared to upset Hazel. If he disbanded Raymond for any reason at all of them would be jobless. Marlon was not one of the directors, so he didn't know how much trouble he had caused. After driving Emma away, he returned to his office, sitting on his chair and smoking a cigar with a smug smile. After hearing that Marlon had kicked Emma out, Vin and Gracie were extremely thrilled. They surrounded him and praised him. "Boss, all you need is one remark and Emma is kicked out of your company. You're so awesome." "True that. Marlon is a senior executive of Raymond. Marlon, you are the most successful among us." Gracie and Vin touted Marlon in the hope that if they could be on good terms with him, they would at least be guaranteed a bright future, not to mention being rich and powerful. Marlon said smugly, "I've always found Alex disgusting and irritating since college. Now that his wife wants to apply for Raymond? Dream on." Gracie giggled. "Ah, Marlon, you should have taken a video just now. I want to see how sad Emma looked after being rejected." Marlon laughed. "Ha, she almost cried. Oh my God, it was so funny." Vin quickly asked, "What about Alex? Did he come with her?" "I don't know. I didn't see him," Marlon snorted coldly. "If that loser dares to step foot here, I'll fucking break his leg." Gracie kept on flattering Marlon. "Wow, you're the best. Alex seems so little and transparent compared to you."